This 14-year-old boy fell off a cliff 120 feet above and survived. Science says it's impossible. Reality proved otherwise. Here's what happened. June 10th, 2025. Mount Whitney, California. Zane Wach and his dad Ryan were climbing one of America's tallest mountains, over 14,000 feet high. They summited, took photos, started heading down. Then Zane started hallucinating. He told his dad, "Those snow spots look like snowmen. Those green lakes look like Kermit the Frog and his friends." Ryan's guess? Exhaustion, dehydration, altitude sickness. Zane kept trying to walk away, saying he wanted to go to the car or get dinner. Ryan stopped him multiple times. Then Ryan turned to wipe tears from his eyes. When he looked back, Zane was walking towards the edge. Ryan reached for him, but he was 10 feet away. Zane walked over the edge as if nothing was wrong. His father screamed. 120 feet, straight down onto granite. Ryan climbed down and held his son for 6 hours. Zane was airlifted after 1 a.m. At the hospital, severe head trauma, broken ankle, broken finger, fractured pelvis, medical coma. Weeks later, Zane woke up. He had to relearn walking, talking, eating. After 2 months, he went home. Back to being the same old Zane. The unbelievable part? Zane doesn't remember any of it. Not the climb, not the fall, not the hospital. He broke a 9-year swim record days before. Doesn't remember that either. When shown hospital pictures, Zane said, "Wow, that's crazy." When asked if he'd return to the mountain, Zane said, "Definitely." Zane fell 120 feet and survived. But 18 years earlier, a man fell 4 times that distance and walked away. A window washer fell 47 stories and survived. Here's how. December 7th, 2007. Alcides Moreno and his brother Edgar were washing windows on a 47-story building in New York. The cables snapped. The scaffold plunged 472 feet, equivalent to 14 school buses stacked. The fall lasted 5.5 seconds at 124 miles per hour. Edgar was thrown off and killed instantly, but Alcides held on. The 16-foot platform created a parachute effect. The 1,250-pound metal frame absorbed impact. It landed on tangled cables, not solid concrete. 3 perfect factors, 1 impossible chance. Paramedics found Alcides conscious, sitting up in the rubble. At the hospital, both legs shattered, collapsed lungs, broken ribs, brain swelling, damaged spine. They replaced his blood supply twice. 15 surgeries, 18-day coma. On Christmas Day, Alcides opened his eyes. His fingers moved, then his arms, then his legs. 6 months later, he walked out on his own. Here's the crazy part. Only 50% survive a 3-story fall. From 10 stories, almost no one makes it. Previous record was 19 stories. Alcides fell 47. Doctors called it virtually beyond belief. The cost was real. 3 years to accept Edgar's death. Chronic pain every day. He kept asking why he lived. He became a father again after the fall. He believes his new baby is the reason. Reality doesn't need fiction. If you found these stories incredible, subscribe for more. See you in the next one.